Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The round 13 team review. I can't help but be disappointed with my score because I made an error and it cost me 180 points, roughly. Or something like that. No, actually. Yeah, it cost me 140 extra points, I believe. We'll work it out. But it still had a good week. Top 6. Went up in rank. But that could have been like 1200 if I just stuck with what I wanted. But I changed it like an idiot. I didn't back my pick. I tried to play it too safe. I got caught up with everybody else, and it cost me badly. Let's get into it. Oh wait, ignore that. I haven't done my changes. If you couldn't tell, everyone knows what my trades are. So this was the week. So as you can see, I went Dacos captain. I swapped to Dacos. Even though I had it on Grundy until Saturday night. It ended up being, Grundy was my best performer of the week. Well, that hurts. Could have been something special this week. But we take away 64. 60. Basically, I would have had about 206. So, yeah. It hurts. It could have been a lot better. The extra 80, 90 points could be a huge difference for me. But so I went Dacos captain, who got tapped by Neal-Bullen, the fucking pest. I went to the game, bro. He just followed. His entire thing. Bullen literally just went, "You're following him no matter what." Dacos trying to go in their forward line, so to force him because he's thinking, "Oh, if I go in the forward line, he'll go back to his forward line." No, followed him into defense. Did not care. Clearly, they put too much focus on Dacos because they forgot how to play football in the process. Unless you're Max Gorn, who I was also tempted to go captaincy with, but I didn't back him in either. So, you win some, you lose some. I lost captain roulette this week. Bont was trash. From a SuperCoach point of view, he was actually pretty good still. But yeah, Dacos got tired and then he got a knock to the shin, and then they just took him out and they just subbed him because why risk it? Sheasel 130, very good. Brought in Fish this week, 120, very nice. Very happy with Fish. Whitfield, I'm actually happy with Whitfield. I was at work. I checked it just before halftime. I think cover second quarter he was on like 18. I was like, oh my god, he's had another stinker. Shitfield, he's back. Then I check after and he's all 108. I don't know what he did, but he brought it home, so I'm not complaining. I should probably tell my trades first. So I brought in Fisher, Aaliyah, and Dawson. I traded Garcia, Closey, and Wilson. Had 300k in the bank. But it clearly worked because I got 120 there, 55 there. Dawson did not unfortunately work out. He's probably in the mud now. Yeah. Who knows if he even plays this week. But, yeah. Obviously, Draper didn't play, Ryan didn't play. Leo only had like 11 touches. Hopefully it's enough to keep him in, or I'll be very upset. Bond, like when we talked about Bond, his stats say he did a lot better than he actually did. Yeah. No, I was happy with some of my defense this week. Some of them not so much. But yeah, it's just that captain pick. That captain pick just ruined my week. Just hit kick 6. See, Bont had 19 and 3. And 68 could be worse. 10 contested could be worse. You got 3 goals, 2 goal assists, 9 score involvements, 6 marks, 2 of them contested. They only had 2 clearances and 2 tackles, so that's why. So clearly, when he had the ball in his hand, he was very impactful, but he just didn't have enough of it in terms of talent, and then didn't do enough tackles either. Lockie Neal went spastic. Honestly, should be more. than a 134, in my opinion. Because how do you do, how do you have 38 touches, 2 goals, running at 84%, with 10 clearances? And, is that not a 150 game? No? Only 3? He had 14 contested. I think because he had the lack of tackles. He only had 2 tackles. But he had 3 turnovers, had 3 claimers. So, I don't know. I feel like if that's, Bontempelli, then that's, fucking 170. Merritt, very good. Considering he got tagged, I'm very happy I brought him Merritt. I mean, since I brought him Merritt, he's gone... When I bring him in, I bring him after North. So he's got 119, 97, 125. I'm fine with that. He's got West Coast Geelong, so he's got 2 basically the worst midfields. I think Harley Reid will be back. Yes, he'll be back. But he has the bye this week anyway, so. And it's Collingwood who's midfield. To be fair, they dominated Melbourne's midfield yesterday, but they don't really have any midfielders. Still 98, yeah. He's just going to be there. You're just going to have to ride it out. He's still doing well, but you just have to ride it out with still. He had such a good start, and then since then he's had 4 scores of 8 above 100. So good thing is when he's getting under it, it's not horrendous. Honestly, Matt Rao's been worse since I brought him in. I don't know what's happened to him, but he had this incredible run. Then I brought him in, and he's gone 136, 65, 83, 124, 94, 111, 82. He's had 3 tons since I brought him in. And 4 below. It's just a bit disappointing because he should be doing better. Another spot, Tom Green. My midfield stunk up the gaff this week, honestly. Oh my god, what has happened to this guy? Look, since round 4. 2 scores over 100. 2. What has happened to him? What has happened? And that's against the likes of Geelong and Hawthorn. You know what I mean? Their midfield is one of the easiest midfields to score against. He's got Port and Sydney. Whitfield's in the mud next 2 weeks. Well, that's great. Just got to Furman, I guess. Best 18 list. Anyway, yeah, honestly, that trade is looking really nice right now for Tom Green. It's looking really good. And Adam Treloar is just sitting there begging for someone to pick him up. Sullivan, 48. He might go this week, depending on what I do. Clark, I'll hold him because he has negative 9. Or negative 21, sorry. 6'6", more than happy. Sullivan just wasn't there. Wasn't involved, really. Buzzer Strong also didn't play. McAuliffe was sub. He played the last 10 minutes of the 4th and somehow got 32, so at least he kind of brought it home, but he might have to go as well. He's playing Hawthorn, so maybe he can do something there. Gordon and Grundy were great. I'm very happy I started Grundy over English. English has sucked this year. It's really funny. Going against Cameron and then Frandl / Kruger in the ruck, he killed them. It was easily Melbourne's best player. Behind probably Rue, also. Flanders, the Flanders VC was so obvious. I even talked about it. Gone against Saints, but I didn't back it. Did not back it. Heaney was good. 116. I didn't watch that game, but from when I saw Geelong were up by 5 goals and then choked. Zorko, 95. I'm fine with that. Like I said, with my forwards, anything above 90 I'll take. So Jackson plays. Sexton, another great game. Another bit of a seagull game. Fraser was fine. He can stay a little weak until he's bye. Revel decent as well. Happy with that. There's not much to talk about this week. There's no rookies. We've got nobody. We've got no one on the bubble. You look on the bubble. There's you got Mistini doesn't play. Day doesn't play. Richards is injured. Menzies not. One is the bye. 2. You're not going to bring John Menzies, are you? Sin injured. Kruger's only played 1. This McMullen guy has been sub 3 times. Phillips is hurt. He hurt his knee. I don't know. There's no recovery time for him right now. I've got Clark and Leo. Manor, he's not going to play. He has the bye anyway. Structure got injured. And plus, he's only played one. Dowling looks decent, but he's only played one. Do you want to risk that? And then all these guys are kind of too much. Warner played one game, and then Cost haven't seen him since. Logan Morris has already gone up. There's no point in getting him into this rate. Yeah, there's just So there's not many rookies, but the thing is, I do have 300k, and I have 2 rookies here who could just cop the boot, and I feel like I would prefer. Things one has North, one has Hawthorn, so you could do something good with that. But there's a guy I want to get in for my defense, because it's time to start upgrading our defense. Where is he? Jack Sinclair. So Sinclair seems like he's back. If we look at his kickouts, also, if you look at CBAs this week, he didn't touch it. Did not touch this, and he went to 48, back to the back line, and then now he's fully back in the back line. Brad Crouch is probably going to come back in this week. I know Sinclair has his bye next week, but I have enough players to atone for it anyway, so I really don't care. If you look at St Kilda, seems like Wangan and Miller's in the mud, but I'm not fussed because I don't have him. So Sinclair took the most for Wangan only had 2. Wangan needs to swing forward a bit more, which is good for Sinclair. So that's the first. That's the first option. I could do that. Pay 20k. They both have the bye next week anyway, so it doesn't really affect anything. We just quickly hang on. Optimize. Did that. I'll play VC Bond into. Yeah, actually, no, my VC Ryan this week. It's just that hard. I know what's going on with arms. Into Heaney, maybe? Playing Adelaide. I'm kind of stinking up the gaff right now. Could do that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could stick Liam Shields at Dacos, but it's Liam Shields. Like, what's he going to do? Might just go Heaney. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust my midfielders enough right now. Well, if I'm VCing Ryan, I can't do Bond. I could go Butters, but I don't know what Giants tag. How does he do against Giants? What's the reason? He's away against the Giants. We're struggling right now. What they know 9694. How do they do? What's the no Cogs, no Kelly. Still, last 5 they have been the hardest inside midfielder team. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Jesus. See, this is what I don't understand. So, how is apparently Carlton's midfield easy to play against the Richmonds? I don't believe that. In the last 5 games, apparently Richmond's midfield is harder to play against than Carlton's. So Melbourne's. I don't believe that. Yeah, like I would want to back Neal, but I just don't trust the Winhager tag. Maybe go Zorko. Zorko into Bont, maybe. Tempted to go Sarong. What's the Dogs midfield? No, they're good. Sounds freer. Might go Zorko because I'm playing Saints. Might go Zorko into Heaney. Let's do that for now. And we'll see. Stanberry could go to Heaney maybe, but I don't know. But yeah, that's right. So I could do something else. I could do that. Could do something this could be considered stupid. Where is he? trade Sexton. So you do that, get Sinclair. I could go Sinclair, and I also could go Dackelson there. I could go, where is he, Jordan Clark, and then I can get a 102, probably like a mid-season drafty for a bad team, like this guy maybe, like Side. He had a great week. Apparently he might be injured though, I don't know. But like I could do that because I feel like he'll play eventually. Has that DDP as well, which allows Dacos to go back into my defense. Could do that, and that completes my defense. So I could do that, but that leaves me 2k with one upgrade. Do that. I'll sub Sinclair back in that. Sinclair there, then loophole. I got loophole with Draper and Ollie this week. This is my issue now, actually. Actually, no, do for the week. Do that. Obviously, next week, well, Dacos comes in, but like when buys are finished, if hopefully Leah, because I'll be 2 weeks, hopefully he's done making money by then, and I can trade and put Dacos back in my defense. So that's my defense done. So it'll be Ryan, Clark, Sheasel, Whitfield, Dacos, Sinclair. Midfield's done, and then I just have to get one more forward, which is going probably to be Isaac Rankin when he's back. Because he's 550. As soon as he gets named, because he misses this week, then he has the bye, and then hopefully he's ready by the bye and he can get a full training session in. And as soon as he's ready, I know it's a bit of a risk because he has hamstring issues, but I'm bringing him in. I'm bringing him in, and that week I'll probably get Down in as well as a rookie, just in case. Because then by then, I still have Revel, Frazier, Aaliyah, with 7 trades. So if I use those last 2, I should have 5 left with full primo, and then that's when I can maybe say goodbye to Tom Green, depending on how he's going. Because I think he's owned. I feel like a lot of people will be trading him this week. I feel like people have enough of him. Tom Green's 0.9 now. People had enough. People were trading Jai Clark. No, I'm gonna hold. Still has a bit of money to make potentially. It's also just getting bench rookies, so I reckon he plays eventually because he got like 27 and 4 in the VFL, so he looks really good. Obviously, when you look at this week, Dawson probably doesn't play. I'll do that for emergency. He'll probably change eventually. But yeah, that leaves us with 21 for the week. And then if we go next week, even with Sinclair, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I still got 21 next week. So like it's not an issue. Just means I'll be down to play next, down to prayer. But it gets me a prayer this week. And I think Sinclair is going to be good for the rest of the year because he'll go backline for the rest of the year, I reckon. I don't see why. And with that Marvel fixture, it's too tempting to not pass up. And he's also a pod, isn't he? 5% of teams. He's has a 3rd round average of since he's moved back. Since he moved back, he's got 102, 147. Last playing a Marvel as well, no matter where he is. Saying that 89, 73, but then 134, 110, 147. And then he's got Brisbane, Port, Sydney. We cook up tags there. LA, West Coast, S. I'm willing to take that. Hopefully, I'm fine with the guy to Still. I don't really care. Because Still's is Still a pod? No, he's in 25%. Okay. But yeah, what's people going with this week? In terms of captaincy, I'm tempted to say. How do I see? I always forget how I see this. How do I check this? Stats, and then no. Run 14k stats. Yes, here we go. Most popular. See, the most popular is still Dave. I mean, people. It's also because people have him from last round, so people just hold it, like keep it on him. But yeah, he's playing Marvel. No, it's tempting. Gone Bond. Yeah, 5% gone Ryan, 3% gone. Any Young. So wrong is a bad option. What's Adelaide? Pretty tough actually. I think about they got no Matt Crouch. Dawson's a bit cooked. So they've gone to easy in the last 5, yeah. Well, Laird's kind of done. I don't know what Laird's doing these days. Melbourne could be a juicy fiction now since Track has injured himself. He's got 4 broken ribs and latched spine, something like that. So yeah, so that's the team. Rankin's going to be that F6, I reckon. Sexton has done very well. Yeah, you're probably wondering, hey, why would you trade Sexton? Why would you do that? Are you stupid? 51, he's literally an F6. I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to last. Like, A2, like, we all know it's not going to last, right? Like, when, I think Power comes back in after the bye, and then, like, who knows? Like, he's made his money. He's a rookie at the end of the day. I'm not that fast. Because at the end of the day, Sinclair and Jordan Clark is going to be better. Like, it's just a fact, isn't it? I wanted to get McGovern, but yeah. Fortunately, he has the bye this week, otherwise I would have jumped on him. Clark is at his bye. Yeah, having two free defenders maybe isn't because they get smacked one week, but they share their kick-ins, I think. John Clark has been very good this year. Like they share it around, but like their play style just allows Clark to do well. It's that or Houston. I don't really like Houston. So if you look at Clark, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was 12 games at 8 above 100. Like you can't really complain with that. And it seems like Optus is a bit. Just wondering, because I can get literally anyone basically. Because I already have the top 3 basically. This works. Yeah, like Max Holmes is 4th. Fuck, I wish I started with him. There's Houston, there's Holmes, has the bye, Ridley has the bye, McGovern has the bye. Wanganeen's kind of in the mud. I don't really like Dale because of Osama Beverladen. Crisp, I don't know if I can trust him long term. Sicily is, he's fine. Young, his time on ground concerns me. Blakey got injured, Martin's a bit shit now, and then you get this kind of the spuds like Hilbert and Amon. Then you get like Hinge in them, and it's like, nah. So it's not, but then also maybe you can get a Ford, but I really would like Rankin to be our last Ford because he's actually probably top 6 worthy in terms of his average and what he does. Especially with Matt Crouch out, he'll come back in and he will be a full-time midfielder, I reckon. Not full-time, but he'll get even more minutes now. Because, would you rather rank on, Sam Berry in there? You tell me. But, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you guys did in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. See you next week.